Switching to iPhone? Warning: your Android data could be lost forever. 83% of Android users lose data when switching to iPhone. But here's the good news. Apple secretly made a free tool that automatically transfers all contacts and call history, every photo and video, complete message logs, even your apps and settings. And getting yourself an iPhone, but you do not want to lose all of your precious Android data in the process. Well, then this video is for you. Stay tuned till the end. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. How to prepare your iPhone for Android data transfer. Step 1. Ensure your iPhone is at the Hello Setup screen. Your iPhone must be fully erased to receive data from Android. If your iPhone is already reset, skip to the transfer steps. If your iPhone has data, follow the steps below to wipe it safely. How to factory reset your iPhone. Open Settings, tap General, scroll to Transfer or Reset iPhone. Select Erase all content and settings. Warning: this permanently deletes all data. Backup important files first via iCloud or computer. Select Keep eSIM or erase everything. Enter your Apple ID password to disable Find My iPhone. Everything will be completely cleared, just like you see. Your keyboard might pop up again, but don't stress. You really don't need to do anything. This is just how it works, okay? All you need to do is hang tight for a few seconds and your iPhone will reboot on its own, kicking off the erasing process. It usually takes some seconds. There we go. As you can see, the iPhone has powered down, and now we just have the Apple logo with a loading bar. So just relax for a minute or two, and then we'll be greeted by the Hello screen. In a couple of minutes, we'll be at the Hello screen, which means we're good to go, and we can finally start transferring our data from our Android to our iPhone. Just keep in mind that we need to get to one specific screen right here on the iPhone to kick off the transfer process, okay? So go ahead and choose your language. Let's go with English or select your region. I'm going for United States, so pick your region and then continue to Appearance. We want to set up with another device. So tap on that bottom option. Choose your Wi-Fi network and connect. This is important if you're transferring wirelessly. If you're going to do it with a cable, it's not as crucial, but still, go ahead and choose your Wi-Fi and connect. If you want to transfer wirelessly, make sure your iPhone is on the same Wi-Fi network as your Android phone. Both need to be connected to the same Wi-Fi network, okay? Go ahead and type in the code. Let's join my network, which is the same one as my Android phone. It's connecting now, and it says it'll take a few minutes, but it generally takes just a few seconds. Let's keep going. Now we have the setup for iPhone screen, where you can choose if you want to set up your iPhone for yourself or for a child. I'm setting it up for myself. Now for Face ID, if you want to register your Face ID now, you can. Just tap on Continue to get started and register your Face ID. I'm skipping that. Now we're at the Face ID screen, so let's continue. Here's where you create an iPhone passcode, so set the code you'll use to unlock your iPhone. But I wouldn't recommend doing that. Let's confirm that, and then we get to the page. Transfer your apps and data. We have a few options here, like from an iCloud backup, but that's not what we want. From another iPhone, not that either. From Mac or PC. Again, not what we're after. What we want is from Android. Tap on From Android, and now we need to grab our Android phone because we'll need to download an app on it. So, let's pick it up. Open the Play Store, go to Search, and look for Move to iOS. I'll also leave a link in the description down below. That's the app Move to iOS, made by Apple. This is the official method made by Apple, completely free. All you have to do is tap on Install, so it'll download and install in just a few seconds. As you can see, it's installing, and we're good to go. Open it up, and you'll see privacy information. Just agree to continue, and then agree again for terms and conditions. You can choose to send app usage data. If you don't want to, just skip that. Allow location access. Yes? Let's continue and allow it while using the app. For notifications, let's continue and allow those too. Now, this is where we choose how we want to transfer all our data. This will be the exact same process. It'll transfer the same files. It's just about how you want to do it. If you have a compatible cable, like USB-C to USB-C or USB-C to Lightning, I recommend using that cable because it's faster and has fewer issues. A wired connection is always better. But if you don't have a cable handy, no worries. You can do it over Wi-Fi. Before I continue, there's one important thing to mention. Always ensure your iPhone has enough storage to receive all the data you're sending. It's pretty obvious, but it's worth saying. For example, if you're transferring 64 gigabytes of data, your iPhone needs to be at least 100 gigabytes to have enough space. Make sure your iPhone has enough storage. I'll be doing it wired in this video using a cable, but I always make universal videos for everyone. So I'll show you how to do it via Wi-Fi at the start, then switch back to cable to cover all bases. Let's continue with Wi-Fi. Since we're on the same Wi-Fi network, it'll automatically pick up. The device is on Wi-Fi, so let's tap on my iPhone 14 Pro and we'll connect via a code. Let's continue, and now we enter the code. I'll show you how to get that code. On the iPhone, swipe up and we're on the transfer from Android screen. Tap on Continue and let it do its thing. It'll take a few seconds and automatically create a verification code. Enter that code and you'll move on with the process wirelessly. Since we're doing it with the cable, let's switch back to the Android. We're going to do it via cable, so I'm using a USB 2 Lightning cable. Let's make sure it's charged. Now, on the Android phone, we need to allow Move to iOS access to the iPhone. This is super important, so tap on Always and then OK. Now we're good to go. Just a heads up. If you're doing this wired, make sure your Android phone has enough battery, because the iPhone will drain a bit of the battery from the Android. If you're doing it wirelessly, both devices need enough battery too. You don't want your iPhone to die mid-transfer. Let's get back to the same page, and we're ready to continue. Let's continue on the iPhone and on the Android phone. We need that code again. Let's get that code so they can sync up. I'll enter the code now, and as you can see, we're selecting items to transfer. Let's leave the iPhone on the table while we choose which files to transfer. Keep in mind, it's the same process whether you're doing it wired or wirelessly. You'll see the same screens and items to transfer. Let's choose Messages and allow everything. We'll do it manually, so allow everything. Some options might be grayed out due to compatibility issues, which is normal when transferring between different operating systems. But most of the important stuff will go through, like your contacts, events, Google account, photo library, apps, and the data inside. Choose the folders you want to add to the transfer process. Once you're good to go, continue, and it'll start transferring to iPhone. Keep this device turned on and connected. And as you can see, it's transferring everything, and it's done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.